is why this event was called Card Subject to Change 3, along with the other matches. This was a match made earlier in the afternoon.
This is a premier matchup, and one that ever since it was announced just a few short hours ago, I've been really looking forward to.
Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 260 pounds, Willie Mack.
Mr. Milk Chocolate himself, one of the hottest up-and-comers here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Developing quite the fan following.
His opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 207 pounds, Roderick.
Roderick Strong making his return to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla for the first time since the 2010 Battle of Los Angeles tournament.
It's been that long since Roderick's been here. Wow.
Since November 2010.
Wow.
And this is undoubtedly the biggest test in Willie Mack's Pro Wrestling Guerrilla career, and I would have to say the biggest test in his career as a professional wrestler.
Yeah, I think I'll back you up on that, Excalibur. This has got to be, in his mind, I wonder what was going through his head when he found out that he was going to get the chance to wrestle Roderick Strong here at PWG tonight.
I had the distinct pleasure of being the one to tell him, and his eyes lit up at first, but then it actually kind of set in. And
his eyes lit up for a different reason.
Yeah,
probably.
and so actually Willie, from that moment on, just started developing a game plan, and so he found out a little sooner than Roderick Strong. I'm not sure Roderick, I'm not sure how much thought how much Willie Mack he's actually seen. But, Roderick, he's been around the world. Yeah. He is a highly competent professional wrestler, one of the best in the world. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Arguably top 10, but easily top 15.
I don't disagree one bit. And that's in world competition, not just, here in the United States. That's across the entire globe. And even though Willie Mack has a considerable weight advantage over Roderick, you have to think that Willie is definitely the underdog.
And Roderick Strong, he's named Strong for a reason, because that is his father's name. But still, he also is incredibly strong. And if anybody can hoist up Willie Mack for those big backbreakers, I would not be surprised if it is Roderick Strong.
Yeah, that's going to be quite the sight if we get to see him do that.
This is it's a lot more technical than I was expecting. I thought Roderick Strong would just come out guns blazing and just try to take the fight to Willie Mack, but it seems that Roderick Strong is giving Willie Mack a little bit of respect, trying to feel him out, see where his weaknesses lie.
I think you nailed it on the head right there. He's giving a little bit of hand to technical wrestling, seeing what Willie Mack can do. It's obvious he's a big guy. It's obvious he can throw haymakers, but let's see, what can he do on the mat, And
Rick Knox, I just have to point out at the end of the last match, I was trying to cram in so much information because I took so many notes. I did such good research.
Yes, you did. I was right there.
I had more information than I could fit in, so I tried to blurt it all out before the end of the last match. But I will say that Portia Perez, her favorite DC superhero is Batman, of course, because he's the best superhero in the entire world. But her favorite Marvel superhero is Phoenix, Jean Grey Phoenix.
Yeah, and we were both quite impressed with that. We heard that. Not what I was expecting.
And Candice LeRae, of course, her favorite superhero overall is Booster Gold.
Booster Gold, yeah, the obnoxious Booster Gold.
Yeah. But if you ever met Candice, it actually makes a lot of sense.
I heard he's going to be on Smallville, but we digress.
Yes, we do. That was one of the notes. Too many digressions, and if there's right now, I think everybody is kind of riveted on this match. Everybody's attention is riveted on this match to see exactly how Willie Mack copes with somebody the caliber of Roderick Strong.
That's right. Look at Roderick wrenching back on that arm. And another thing, I think the fans are in a little bit of a hush right now because they're anticipating the avalanche of destruction that we know is going to happen here in a few minutes. It might be in 5 minutes, it might be in 10 minutes, but at some point these dudes are going to start dropping bombs on you.
And actually, you saw right there, Roderick was trying to prepare Willie Mack to do another stomp on that shoulder, but Willie, he turned his right shoulder, in, and Roderick Strong couldn't leverage him enough to stop. So he transitioned to the butt drop on the shoulder. So it was an effective move by Roderick Strong, but still goes to show you the strength of Willie Mack.
Absolutely.
And Roderick Strong might have been a little ill-prepared.
Oh my God!
He was most certainly ill-prepared for that.
Yeah, I think Roderick was testing the waters with Willie, and I think he got a little taste of how cold the water can be.
And look at Roderick on the outside acting like nothing's amiss, but I can tell you, having been in that position before, you know, not against Willie Mack, but just in wrestling matches in general, it is a bit of a wake-up call. You don't want to tip your hand. You don't want to. You want to keep that poker face on. You don't want to let your opponent know that he got to you.
Absolutely.
And that was what Roderick was trying to do out on the floor. But Willie Mack,
quick series of reversals here.
But Roderick still with the upper hand. Yes. Has the waist lock. Willie trying to throw an elbow, but Roderick had it well scouted. Shoves him off, goes for the trip. Willie Mack up and over.
Look at that!
Whoa! Big arm drag from Willie. Ducks under the line, ducks under the second line.
Oh, look at that running knee. And he got Roderick right in the elbow.
Roderick tried to bring up his arm to block it, but I mean, that was all elbow and sternum being crushed.
Absolutely.
By about 240 pounds of Willie Mack. Wow, Roderick hitting the corner.
Post up post goes a chocolate freight train.
Willie Mack comes crashing in. Goes up. Vertical drop. And leg drop.
Talk about dropping some redwoods.
Coming down, Tony Roma says it's only a 2 count. Anthony Rosas, the junior official here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. He has received a promotion in recent months.
Wow, standing drop kick from Willie Mack.
Standing drop kick, Jody Ryan-esque.
Yeah, very much so.
And of course, you know, I'm not sure how much we talked about it in commentary before, but Willie Mack, I mean, he was a fixture in the crowd in the Sweatbox days of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. He loved PWG so much.
Oh, why? He's not loving it now.
Kick to the face by Roderick Strong. And this is, I mean, easily one of Willie Mack's dream matches as a fan of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. I mean, he's seen everybody on the roster wrestle countless times, and so I mean he may be better prepared than just about anybody to be thrown in an impromptu matchup with Roderick Strong.
That's a good point. We have to take that into consideration. Willie Mack's been... Now I don't know if you fans at home feel that through your screens.
Willie Mack is out Roderick Strong.
And you know, the avalanche of bombs that I mentioned that was coming, it's here, it's arrived, and these guys are going at it outside the ring, making their way around over to our side.
Willie Mack is standing toe-to-toe with Roderick Strong.
This is amazing. Look at these guys.
This has just devolved into a fight on the outside.
Wow, and just about every fan in the building is on their feet. This is amazing.
Wow. Roderick Strong getting the upper hand on Willie Mack. We can pan to the action, guy. We got a new hard camera. He was panning to the...
Oh, my goodness. And Roderick, I guess by default, you can say won that exchange. Just like in a hockey fight, the win technically goes to the guy who lands on top. I guess you could say Roderick won this one, but just because he made it in the ring first.
And Willie Mack's got a long walk back to the ring.
Yeah,
he wants to make it back in there by 20.
Yeah, I don't know. We couldn't even hear the count because those chops were so loud. I have no idea what number Roma's on.
Fans chanting, "This is awesome," and this has been an awesome display. But you know, things are looking bad for Willie Mack right now.
Yeah, they are. And now he's getting some soulful of Roderick Strong.
Ironic, because Willie Mack is the most soulful competitor.
Yeah, that is ironic.
I did want to call Willie Mack the Natalie Portman of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla because he is the Black Swan. But didn't seem to have too much attraction backstage, especially with Johnny Yuma. Was a movie.
Why, does he have a crush on Natalie Portman or something?
Oh, who doesn't? But now he's got a move named the Black Swan. Oh, now Roderick laying in with the chops, putting in work inside the ring.
Wow.
And there we see the effects of those chops. Willie was able to shrug off a few.
Wow.
But, you know, I mean, once your chest starts getting chopped raw.
Yeah.
No matter how tough you are.
And this almost seems like what Roderick has to do to get the upper hand in this match is to take advantage of the rules, get on the ropes, choke him out, take advantage of those counts. Willie Mack's in a bad way right now, and I think Roderick, if he stays on him, might just be rolling to the back with a victory here in a minute.
Shot to the ribs. Roderick Strong setting up Willie Mack. He's tenderizing that midsection. Could be looking for the gut buster, or maybe even the stronghold.
Thinking in something here, some sort of a front face lock into a suplex. Blocked by Willie Mack.
That's a lot of weight to get up and over your head, even for somebody like Roderick Strong.
Yeah, even if the guy softened up, that's... Whoa!
Roderick Strong taken by surprise. You saw Willie Mack, great footwork there. He just planted his feet and snapped backwards.
He's a Terry Gordy right there with that snap suplex.
But Roderick Strong, the punt kick to the ribs, sending Willie Mack to the far corner. Willie Mack underneath the ropes. And you know, he's not going to get much chance to rest with Roderick Strong in there. He's going to have to start fighting back, or things are looking bleaker and bleaker for Willie Mack.
Yeah, because you know Roderick's not one of these unseasoned veterans who's going to let that opportunity slip by. He knows Willie's on the ropes. He's going to stay on him. He's going to stay on him. Look at that! Wow. Got him up that time. And look, he's paying the price though.
And Willie, though, you saw his legs were kicking the whole way. He was trying everything to keep his feet on the ground.
He was resisting, and Roderick didn't even have enough to hook the leg on
and
that.
An emphatic kick out from Willie Mack.
Yeah, I don't think he would have got him even if he had hooked the leg.
Not out of this yet. Oh, Roderick dropping that knee across the spine. Willie Mack.
I think we're seeing the game plan take effect here as Roderick goes to work on that lower back.
Just completely neutralizing Willie Mack's strength advantage. I mean, Willie, he'll still have the upper body strength, but he won't be able to hoist Roderick Strong. And now trying to pie face. Oh
my God.
Willie Mack, what are you doing?
Oh my God. And now the exchange of forearms. There, wow. We saw one from Willie Mack, and there Roderick gave him a receipt. Nice drop kick right to the face.
Not to the chest, but to the face, Rick Knox.
Absolutely. We heard the slap over here from the bottom of his soul, from his boot to Willie Mack's face.
And we saw Willie Mack's head snap backwards as violently as any of those chops had come.
And now we're getting the dueling chants from the fans. The crowd seems pretty, they're either split right down the middle or they're just cheering both guys, either way.
And Roderick Strong, it's a bit of unfamiliar territory for him. He's used to being the fan favorite.
Right.
Nobody home. Willie Mack coming off the rope.
Wow.
Big clothesline to the chest. Big leaping back elbow takes Roderick down.
Nice form on that elbow.
Willie Mack following him in, sends him into the ropes, the Irish whip. Telegraphs it, Roderick gets the boot in, throws it. Close, look, exploder. Very nearly threw Roderick into the ropes from the center of the ring.
Yeah, he had quite the recoil. He sprung up about 6 inches off the mat.
Willie Mack, that might have been the desperation move that he needed to get back in this match, to get back in this fight.
Yeah, I agree. Wow.
MDX! My dick explode!
And I think all those people in the front row here just shit their pants because they thought Willie Mack was going to land on him. Look at this.
Up and over the top rope. Doing even more damage to the chest, the sternum of Roderick Strong, which started with that flying knee early on in this matchup.
Roderick kicking out late on that. Not his customary 1 1/4 kick out.
Roderick Strong, you would know it better than anybody else, Rick Knox. Very aggressive with his kick out. Does not want to give his opponent a mental upper hand, to know that he's pinned his opponent to the mat for 2 seconds.
Even a 2, that's right.
Roderick Strong does everything in his power to kick out before 2. And that just goes to show you the effect that Willie Mack and his high-powered offense has had.
Yeah, and I mean, you can tell Roderick is almost just out on his feet. Really had to struggle to get him up.
He came in, just like you said, the chocolate freight train, that MDX in the corner, and Roderick Strong is rattled.
Oh, my God. Yeah, very unusual territory, I think, for Roderick to get brutalized in such a fashion. But you got to hand it to him. He's hanging in there toe-to-toe, just like I expected he would.
These two men just trading elbows, center of the ring. Willie Mack not intimidated by Roderick Strong's resume of professional wrestling or his experience advantage.
A hush is falling over this crowd as we just hear the
chop to the throat. My name is Roderick Strong, and I throw chops. And Willie Mack, don't you forget it. Tony Roma trying to tell.
Discussion going on in the ring there. Didn't quite catch that.
He was telling Roderick that a chop to the throat might actually be illegal. But who's going to tell Roderick?
Oh my God. Awkward landing there up by Roderick. I don't know if he was at all ready for that.
He just wheeled him up and over the top. Willie Mack again, desperation move. Covers him, just
drapes the arm over. Oh, luckily Roderick was by the ropes. I think he was smart enough not to expend energy on kicking out. He just draped his rope, foot under the top.
He didn't have to. I mean, he knows Willie Mack can throw a hard shot, and Willie Mack knows Roderick Strong can throw a hard shot. These two men I don't think there's going to be a psychological upper hand to be gained in this matchup. This is going to be a war of attrition. Whoever wears down first, whoever is brutalized the most, is going to be the man that is beaten in this match.
Yeah, and I have to think, you know, we're watching Willie Mack's coming out party right here. I mean, this is going to put him on the map across the country as he exchanged forearms with Roderick.
Oh!
Wow.
Gary Enziguri from Roderick Strong. Willie Mack, though, still on his feet, not going down. Oh,
my God.
Leaping knee right underneath the chin.
Wow. How did he? I swear Willie Mack is knocked out right now, but he got that left shoulder up. I don't know how, but he did.
He went down like a redwood. He did not. I mean, he showed no instinct to protect himself on the fall. It was just lights out.
Yeah, that was just a KO drop down.
Roderick Strong trying to pick up the dead weight of Willie Mack. A tall order even for Roderick Strong. But as we talked about before, if there's anybody that could do it, it is Roderick Strong.
What the heck?
Picking him up to the top rope. Willie Mack up on the top rope, firing in some back elbows, trying to fight out of this. Clubbing shot to the spine from Roderick Strong.
Oh, this is getting dangerous. That's a lot of weight up on that top rope.
Roderick Strong, he's got Willie Mack up.
Wow, be careful.
Oh no, this is bad news bears for Willie Mack.
I almost thought we're gonna have to take a break and repair the ring.
Did you see how that turnbuckle dip with all of Willie Mack's weight came crashing down on it?
The top turnbuckle became the middle turnbuckle for a brief instant there.
And now Roderick Strong has to deadlift Willie Mack and pull him into the ring. This may be the only thing that keeps Willie Mack alive. Roderick Strong just had the firemen's carry him into the ring.
If we had traditional 10 counts here in PWG, that might have won it for Roderick. If he'd have let Willie stay out there, I don't know. But with the 20 count, he didn't take the chance. He brings him in for a pin, but Willie kicks out.
I don't think Roderick Strong would have even taken a 10 count. I think he's seen a lot of fire out of Willie Mack, and Willie Mack might have gained a moral victory here by standing toe-to-toe with Roderick Strong.
I think you're right.
But I don't think Willie Mack or Roderick Strong would have given Willie the satisfaction of saying, hey, Roderick Strong didn't pin me to the mat. He didn't make me submit. He actually had to get me counted out. Now Roderick going for that Gibson driver, perhaps tenderizing that midsection further, tenderizing that spine further, setting him up for the stronghold. Any number of backbreakers, perhaps even the Batbreaker. The famous backbreaker that Bane used to paralyze Batman.
Broke his back.
Which Batman did recover from in about 3 months. Kick to the face, though. Willie Mack, he's going to have a much faster recovery.
Here we go.
If he wants to stay in this fight.
Wow.
Avoiding the Gibson driver once again. Catches him with a kick across the chest. Once again. Oh, man, Roderick Strong just went down.
Dropped him with that forearm.
And look at this, Roddy on spaghetti legs, perhaps.
Yeah.
Sent into the ropes of the Irish whip. Willie Mack picks him up. Got him for a blockbuster. Now Roderick Strong reverses out. Catching him with the elbow right on the chin. Roderick Strong comes off the ropes.
Whoa, my God!
Using all his leverage for that Samoan drop. Kips up. Wow. 1, 2, no!
Crazy move there by Willie Mack. Who would expect a guy that big to do a move like that? Wow.
He's got him up.
Oh, baby driver.
Oh, Roderick Strong's shoulder's not down. A bit of the inexperience, and that is what allowed Roderick Strong to kick out.
Good call there by Tony Roma to see that shoulder was not down on the mat.
He had him cradled, he put him down, but Roderick Strong, his shoulder was on that left knee of Willie Mack, wasn't pinned to the canvas. Tony Roma, great refereeing. Perhaps he'll only be the junior PWG official by the end of the night.
You're moving up, Anthony. Keep going.
Willie Mack needs to stay on Roderick Strong if he has any hope of prevailing in this match. Comes in, nobody home. Enziguri.
In the head. We know fatigue, definitely. How the hell he can lift
Fireman's carry. Gutbuster. He's got him. 1, 2, no. Spins him over into the stronghold, center of the ring. Willie Mack is crawling.
Wow, Roderick sneaking it in.
He steps over. Willie Mack so close to the bottom rope. So close.
Not quite there. He's reaching.
Roderick rolls him back onto his back and sinks it in deeper. No, Willie Mack rolls him up. 1, 2, no.
Wow. Close, close, close. Oh my God. There was a sick kick right to the sternum, and I think that might do it. It does.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Roderick Strong put away Willie Mack, but not without a fight.